Whenever they did anything that Duke thought wrong, he would say, "That would never suit his grace." Engines come and engines go. Grandpuff goes on forever. "You impertinent scallywags," Duke would say. "Whatever are you engines coming to?" I warned him to be careful, but he took no notice.
"Listen, Dookie," he snarled. "Who worries about a few spills?"
"We do here," I said, but Smudger just laughed. Until one day, manager said he was going to make him useful at last. Smudger stopped laughing then.
Well, why? What did he do?
He turned him into a generator.
"That's not a happy ending," cried Percy.
Ah, murmured Thomas. There will be one, but that'll have to wait until next time.
"Excuse me," inquired Duke. "Are you a vandal? Driver told me vandals break and smash things."
Bless you, no, laughed the rescuers.
"You woke me up,"
grumbled Duke.
"In my young days, engines were..."
"Seen and not heard, Grandpuff. We know."
"Driver should be here by now. What's he doing?"
"Sleeping,"
grunted Gordon. "But that means I'll be late. The coaches will be waiting, and the passengers will get cross."
"Rubbish,"
huffed Henry. "It's still early," added James. "You just want to show off." "No, I don't." "So tomorrow, when you have a new coat of paint, you will go on it. Duke will explain everything."
"Huh,"
thought Falcon. "Duke's an old fusspot."
"Listen," warned Duke, "the mountain road is difficult. I'll lead."
"No," replied Falcon, "I'll lead. How can I learn the route with you lumbering ahead and blocking the view?"
"Suit yourself,"
said Duke. "Thank you for saving me, Duke. I don't know why you bothered after I'd been so rude."
"Oh, well," replied Duke, "you just had a new coat of paint. It would have been a pity if you'd rolled down the mountain and spoilt it."
"Hello, Grandpuff," he teased. "Are you short of puff?"
"Nothing of the sort. This is routine maintenance."
"Tell you what," went on Stuart, "you're getting old. We must take care of you in case you break down."
Whooshed Duke. "That'll be the day."
"Fancy me rescuing Grandpuff. This is the day. This is the day," he boasted. "Poor old engine. Poor old engine." "What happened?" asked the boy. "They don't usually need two engines."
"Well," replied his father, "Stuart broke down. Duke had to help him. It sounds as if he had a hard job, too."
"Fiddlesticks!" exclaimed Stuart, and he vanished in a cloud of steam.
"Poor old engine," he teased. "It's no good, Stuart. You can't win."
"I'm ashamed of you," scolded Skarloey. "You might have hurt your passengers." "We're sorry, Skarloey."
"What a small shed," grunted Sir Handel. "This won't do at all. We're much too good for this old shack."
"I think it's nice," said Peter Sam.
"Huh," replied Sir Handel. "What's that rubbish?"
"Shh," said Peter Sam. "That's Skarloey. He's famous."
"Whatever next? Those aren't coaches, they're cattle trucks."
"Woo!" screamed the coaches.
"What a horrid engine!"
"Hello, who are you?"
"I'm Gordon. Who are you?"
"I'm Sir Handel. I've heard of you. You're an express engine." "So am I, but I'm used to smart coaches, not these cattle trucks." "Do you have smart coaches?" "I see you do. We must have a chat. Sorry, I can't stop. We must keep time, you know."
Gordon was speechless.
"This won't do, youngster," said Henry. "I can't be kept waiting. If you are late tonight, I'll go off and leave your passengers behind." "What do you mean by leaving me behind?" "I'm sorry, refreshment lady," replied Peter Sam, "but Henry said he might leave without us." "You silly engine! Henry was teasing you. He wouldn't have gone without our passengers. He's a guaranteed connection." "Well," said Peter Sam, "where's that Henry?" But Henry had chortled away.
"Listen to me. There is nothing wrong with that tunnel. You stuck in it because you tried to do rock and roll. Tunnels are not dance floors, and you are not a pop star. If it happens again," he ended ominously, "I shall find ways to cut you down to size. In other words, your career is on the line. Need I say more?"
Duncan thought Sir Topham Hatt had said quite enough. The other engines laughed, and Sir Handel sang a song about it. "Peter Sam said again and again, his new funnel will put ours to shame. Went into the tunnel and lost his old funnel. Now his famous new funnel's a drain."
The teasing continued until at last the day came.
I can't understand it. Peter Sam just seems to stroll along the line. He makes work look so easy.
Huh. You're Sir Handel, I suppose.
And you, I suppose, are George? Yes, I've heard of you.
And I've heard of you. You swank around with your steamroller wheels, pretending you're as good as me.
Actually, I'm better. Goodbye.
Wake up, lazy bones. Your brass is filthy. Aren't you ashamed? No, yawned Skarloey. You're just an old fusspot. Don't you want to look nice when Rheneas comes home? Skarloey wasn't sleepy anymore. What? When? Soon. Daddy told me. I'm going now, she said. Nancy, stop. Do I really look nice? Please polish me again. Now who's an old fusspot? Laughed Nancy and set to work once more. I'm ashamed of you, Duncan, said Skarloey. Thank goodness Rheneas is coming home soon. Perhaps he'll teach you some sense before it's too late.
He runs a famous branch line. Did you know that?
Huh.
It may be famous, but my branch is the first on the line. Everyone knows that, too. We had a splendid run, but, finished Thomas, it can make an engine nervous not to know the line. Exactly, said Stepney. You're such an expert. Then you have a quarry and a mine, so you need plenty of cars. Cars are fun. I missed them on our line. Percy was surprised. Thomas and Toby were speechless. Yahoo! That silly train has run into a hole, so we can't catch it. He rolled proudly toward his coaches. Then it happened. Shaking and spluttering, the diesel stopped. My hat! Exclaimed the inspector. You sucked it through your air intake.
Bother your hat.
What's the matter, Henry? There's no rain today. Stop worrying and do some work instead.
We started to dig at the block, but it grunted and moved, one said.
Rubbish,
Said the foreman. It's not rubbish. It's big and alive. We're not going in there again.
Right,
Said the foreman. I'll ride in the cars and Henry shall push it out. Wheesh, said Henry unhappily. He had been shut in the tunnel for being afraid of the rain, but this was worse. Something big and alive was inside. Peep, peep. I don't want to go in. Neither do I, said his driver, but we must clear the line. Oh, dear, puffed Henry. He drank 3 buckets of water and was just about to drink another when Henry let off steam. Cried the elephant. Water went all over Henry. Poor Henry. He gave a great heave.
Oh,
Groaned Scruffy.
I don't like this. Oh,
Wailed Scruffy.
I'm coming apart.
And he did. You're afraid of getting hurt yourself, she flounced. I'm not, huffed Toby. Yes, you are. I don't have stupid cow catchers, but I'm not frightened. I'd just toot and they'd all go away. Ooh, ooh, tooted Daisy. Go on. Ooh, ooh, said Daisy again. This is all wrong, thought Daisy. How can I look him in the eye if he won't turn around? At last he did. Said Champion. Ooh, oh, murmured Daisy. Why doesn't he run away? Champion sniffed at Daisy. Ugh, said Daisy. And that was that. Daisy did no more. Bulls always run if you toot and look them in the eye, eh, Daisy? Daisy stayed silent. Ah, well, continued Toby, we can live and learn. I'd better chase him away for you, I suppose. He'll choose me, of course, boasted James. You, snorted Henry, you can't climb hills. Hello, Duck. Going fishing? I'd take care if I were you. Why? Huffed Duck. Well, for one thing, puffed Thomas, remembering his own experience, if fish get into an engine's boiler, they always cause trouble. And for another, fish can be awfully smelly. And I know what I'm talking about. Good night. Thank you, sir, said Duck sadly. Thomas told me to be careful about fish. They got me in a right pickle, didn't they?
Come on, come on. Why aren't you cars where you should be?
There's no engine, and we can only go where we're put. You're in the wrong place, not us.
Oh, cried Bulstrode. I'm sinking.
Serves you right,
Giggled the cars.
you were always barging.
So I did help, beamed Percy. But by accident, you might say. Look, Daisy, one teased. I've got some sweets. They're called bullseyes. I like them. Do you? Ah, keep your old bullseyes.